Well, hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Trying to get some things done to this little C10 and ship it out Friday or tomorrow. Gas gauge problem. Right here, man. It's full of gas. Brand new. The one that came with the sending unit, it just flat fell apart. It looks sealed up, but trust me, it's not. So now I'm gonna rummage around in the back of that toolbox and try to find this other floats. We bought two. Maybe after the gas evaporates out of this thing, I'll hit it with a little propane torch and try to melt that solder on down in there. I'm sure it's just right around that little lip right there. Just a little bitty hole because it'd been in there for a couple of months and finally filled up the other day. All right, let me go out there and see if I can get that done. In the middle of everything I've been doing, the oldest boy in the house come out and said, "Won't you come here and look at this snake?" Oh Lord, please people, don't tell my wife we've been moving. I've killed 3 or 4 of them this year. Usually don't like killing snakes. They do a pretty good job of keeping rodents down, but you don't want them around your house, man. They'll get in there if they can find a hole. But here's your picture of that. He was freaking out. It's a snake. It's an old rat snake, man. You keep them busy long enough to grab them behind the head, they ain't gonna bother you. I'll take him across the street, man, let him go over in a little field that ain't, Don't kill snake. Don't panic about a snake. If it's got rattles on the end, panic. If it's got, yeah, there's a reason to panic on certain ones, but it was an old rat snake. Anyway, I'll let it go. It lives to fight again. That's a pretty good one though, man. She's about 6 foot. Wasn't that big, round wise, but she's pretty good. I've caught them things at my old house, man. 1.5 inch round, 8-10 foot long. Lord. I did spend a lot of time killing snakes at that house because it was like every day, 5 or 6 of them. I finally thinned them out though. Then I left them alone. As well you should. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Alright guys, back to this float situation. Let me turn you around here. If you can see, because I can't see real well, but I've had her sitting out here in the sun, hoping she'd boil out. Because I can't for some reason find the other float bowl, or the float. I know we got 2. I've been all through this toolbox, everything, where everything was stored, and I can't find it. I got today. Okay. I got today until about 4 o'clock tomorrow to finish this truck up. In this process, the float on the gas gauge, I still gotta wash it, put the linseed oil on it, and do the spark plug bar keepers. But the guy that owns the truck, right, he give me a deadline. This weekend, I know it's Memorial Day, I think. I can't keep up. Which is his birthday. And when we didn't meet all the, I mean, I met all the goals, but there was always something wrong. But he wanted to be driving it this weekend because it's his birthday. So now we run into this problem. I don't know. I'm having major issues. I think I can fix the. It might explode, but if I have to, man, I'll go in there and take a little torch down on the bottom of that thing and boil that gas out and fill it up since I can't find the other float. But we still got linseed oil to put on this thing, the spark plug bar keepers, and I got to have all that done by tonight or in the morning, plus work. I don't know. I think it's feasible. Just not sure I'll get there. His main concern was, I was like, man, we need till Sunday. Well, he didn't have insurance cards. He didn't want to drive it on the holiday weekend because roadblocks, stuff like that. I get that crap. But he got insurance cards. So when I called him earlier, wouldn't you think he'd say, well, hey, we can do this Sunday? Nope. He still wants it tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, and let me show you this. He brought paint, right? The rocker panels that were on this thing, we put in here in like 1990. And what we done was use this gray paint, because that's all we had. But then he brought down this paint and wanted me to paint them rocker panels. I don't think that even close to matching. And I'm pretty sure you won't match this paint. This, whoever painted this truck is it's a custom mix. Because I've never seen a color like it. I'm sure it used to be an olive green with that dark green on top, but this paint on the truck is not, it's not the original paint. So now I got to fight with that too. I just want him to be happy when he comes and gets it and drives it home. I mean, he's a friend of mine. I want to do the best I can for him. And we still having air conditioner problems. I don't know. We're going to keep at it, man. I'm not sure going to be able to video everything that goes on with it because it's all bullcrap stuff. But hey, let's see. Let's just see, right? All right, with all that being said, I just washed it off here now. Wait for the ground to dry. And we'll go ahead and take a look around this, and like I promised, I'll show you everything I've done to it. The interior is a little in disarray because of that float ball. But we'll go ahead and cover that because I'm not sure I'm going to get a chance to get this thing out there on the blacktop and really pour the beans to her. Not on the time constraints I have. If I can, I will. If y'all bring it down here another time and leave it for a weekend, I will. But finishing up a project, man. Pain and watch the sun. Pain in the butt. All right. We'll be back as soon as this ground dries up, and we'll get up in here, show you everything's been done, and continue on. All right, guys, it's taking a little bit too long. to dry up. So here we go. I'll cut it here and there. I'm trying to find somewhere dry to lay. But let's go over this truck. Sorry, still charging the battery. I left the key on. I first got involved in this truck. The guy owns it says 1989. I remember 1990, 91. So at that point, it had motor, transmission, everything was in it, and then he just wanted the interior redone and check over everything, and that's what we done. He was getting ready to get the trim, all that stuff to put on it, yada yada yada. It's going down the road, so ended up his brother passing away, and it ended up parked in a barn. This time, last year, it was about November, December. He called me up and said he's got to sell the farm, yada yada yada. Don't know exactly what happened there, but he wants to get his truck pulled out of the barn where we parked it. At this point, this truck is barred up about even with the that dust cover all the way around. So we had to fix a tractor that he was going to sell in order to pull the darn thing out of the barn. There you go. That's where it started this time around, okay? We get that done, and my dumb butt didn't think about video and all that, bringing it out, resurrecting it and all that stuff. But there is a little 1 minute and 10-second video the first time I showed this truck when we were messing with it. But I'll have to figure out a way to put that in. I want to do a playlist. But anyway, here we go. This is what all I have done to this thing in a year and a half. Okay, when I first got back involved in this truck, we put down there, no motor, no transmission. There was a transmission sitting out on the back end and on the tailgate. This motor had been sitting in a garage since 89, 90. I'm thinking 91, but he says 89, 90. It just been rebuilt. That was it. And then we pulled it out and stuck it in the corner. It never got drove. Let's see. I've cleaned out everything on the air conditioner. Stuck that in. It's a relocation thing because it should be over here, not over here. Everything that fits this motor so far, hoses, all that kind of stuff, 1970 Chevelle. Everything fits like a glove. So I don't know what that motor is, and I'm done with it. So I'm not messing with, trying to figure it out. But redone all that. All the air conditioners, it was a nightmare. Resealed the motor. It's been through 3 carburetors before we found one that actually worked. This one works, but the reason this filter's in here is because I told him never, ever, under any circumstances, take that housing off of her to check the fuel filter in that carburetor. If he does, he probably gonna be buying him another carburetor. It took me forever to get that thing sealed up. The rest of it works fine, but that's a major issue. New fan shroud. This took about 2 months fighting with it, not the fan shroud part, but fighting with this fan. We bought 3 fan shrouds for this thing, and every one of them was for this year model. He had one that comes straight from the Chevrolet dealer before they discontinued the stuff. Every one of them rubs. So that right there tells you this ain't the right motor. You know, if you go back through and look at the videos, you'll see where I'm bending the ends over trying to get them to match. You know, just meshing. I finally got it. All new hoses, redone the exhaust manifolds, new valve covers, readjusted the valves, put electronic ignition back there, retrofit kit. I still think that's kind of screwed up, but that's not mine, that's his. Oh, new windshield washer jug, new windshield washer, pump, replumbed all that crap, relocated the switch, yada yada yada. Y'all seen that in the last few videos. But if we go down here, yeah, not sure you can see, but I've replaced the whole front suspension, brand new, and I mean every inch of it. It's still got to go for alignment, but yeah, that I was kind of irritated because when we done this, I told him I wanted everything polyurethane bushings, you know, to stiffen the front end up, man, make it more of an experience like he's used to doing. Of course, the only ones we had was these right here for the sway bar, which does help, but it ain't nothing big time. Let's see, that takes care of about out here. Everything's been cleaned, painted. I'm telling you, it's the whole front is brand new, right? Come back here. I remember now. I had to rebuild the transmission. He wanted that drain plug. That's the reason the aluminum was on there. But I had to change this transmission, if I can get my finger in there, from a short shaft, long shaft to a short shaft, because this thing's got a carrier bearing in it. So I rebuilt the transmission and everything he wanted done there. Then he bought this LMC exhaust kit. It don't sound bad. It just don't fit real well. So new exhaust all the way out the back. Let's see what else I can cover while I'm here. All new brakes, brake lines, rubbers, metals, all the way through it. Let's see what else. I'm trying to keep up with everything, guys. So anyway, got all that done. Let's go back here to the back. So we get back here to the rear end. Change of grease as usual. New pinion seal, new pinion bearings, new wheel bearings and seals, both sides. Took the tire carrier out. All new hardware for this stuff. New bumpers. The whole drivetrain on this truck is brand new. What do you call that little bar up there? Tracking arm. New tracking arm. That one was bent where it got hit in the side. But there you go, huh? All right, let's not forget new shocks all the way around, new springs, you know, yada yada yada. And then about 8 hours of working on getting this paint where it'll take that linseed oil crap. Redone about 90% of the interior. Of course, he put them mirrors on there. I don't think he's gonna like them mirrors. We'll see. There you go. That's a year and a half. Well, a year and like 9 months. Finally going home. We'll shoot a video of it going, me going, yay! Anyway, there you go. So that's about my breakdown on this truck. No sense of filming anything else on it. It's all bullcrap. I can't find that float. I got to figure out a way to fix that tonight. Get the seat back in it tonight. Get the spark plug wire keepers on it tonight. You can't video that stuff. I mean, it's just there ain't no place to put you. Put the linseed oil on it tonight. It didn't work. But hey, we'll get it done. We'll make him happy. If he ain't, it's one of them who the hell cares situations. It's a freebie. Anyway, with that being said, man, I'll get off here. Leave y'all alone. I don't think I have anything else to add to this video. I'd like to thank people that subscribe and keep up with the channel. I appreciate y'all people. You know, just makes me want to do it more. If you're not subscribed, like, share, subscribe, yada 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 yada. But we'll see you on the next one. Y'all take care. With me going, see ya, Mr. 70. Hang on. I bet at this point you thought the video was over. Ha! Real quick, next day, truck goes home. Here you go. See you on the next one. Whoa. She's getting ready to go home, fellas. Got her a little more gas run, check her out real good. Well, there she goes. She's going home. Don't worry, she'll be back. We still got the bed to take care of. Bye-bye.